Hi, my name is Jess and I am a thriftaholic. I wanted to give a ThredUP update. If you saw my previous video from earlier today, this afternoon, there was quite a glitch on ThredUP's website showing us that we could no longer use 80% of the retail to price our items, including ones currently listed. Since then, the glitch has been fixed and they will notify sellers 30 days in advance for any changes such as that. My thoughts and reason possibly for their change in pricing is that they are seeing more resellers on ThredUP's website, maxing out the price to 80%, plus an influx in items coming in that they're not able to get to. So people are raising their prices and items are not selling as fast. Therefore, they are having smaller profits for themselves. And as a business, I can see that where if their growth is shrinking, something has to be done. But I will adapt whatever comes. I am waiting. I currently have kits getting ready to process any day. So I'm going to wait and see if I can still do 80% of the max price. I have other resellers telling me that yes, you can, but until I can personally do it myself, I'm not going to send in. I have like 3 or 4 kits that I just need to box up and send, but I'm going to wait until I know for sure, probably in the next couple of days, that things are smoothed over, at least for now. I am going to show you some screenshots that I took that customer support have told other people today on Instagram because it was so weird. First, customer support was saying that they had no idea what was going on, and then we were seeing screenshots how ThredUP was changing their pricing to 50% more than ThredUP's price, and I don't understand how, and this has happened with ThredUP before, is why people can print labels versus bags. They all give us different reasons. It's like they're BSing us, and I'm so over it. This is the main response that I have received from multiple people from ThredUP customer support. Their online chat feature was also conveniently offline. Alright, now that we've gone over not to put all your eggs in one basket, I got to thinking what other online consignment stores there may be for non-luxury items. I was trying to log in a list perfectly earlier and apparently I forgot my password. So let's go to Google and simply type in online consignment store. Let's see what the top brands, or I guess companies are. So Kitizen, I've tried that. The payout for kids clothes is just, it's not part of my business. I want more money for my time. Upscale designer, those are just threads. You see some articles, so of course ThredUP. Top on, there's swap.com, but that's not, I don't think that's consignment. Let's just click on this article. I've seen it twice now. Okay. Sustainable fashion. Okay, Tradesy. I believe for Tradesy you have to take your own pictures, if I'm not mistaken, and it's only higher end brands, designer brands. It says so right there. Okay, well they send you a shipping kit, so maybe it is similar to ThredUP. But I mainly find mall brands and mid-tier brands. So, Material World. High-end brands. Okay. ThredUP. Depop. I'm on there. I've had 7 sales in like the last 2 months. So, and I get tons of like really annoying messages from people saying, hey, $10 off my store right now. Come shop. It's so annoying. The Real, yeah, that's only luxury. Man, maybe there's a market for some startup, because it seems that ThredUP is the only online consignment. If anybody knows of another one, that is not for luxury goods, please comment down below. The question is, when this change happens, am I going to continue to sell on ThredUp? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I think if the prices change like that, I would probably stick with brands that, I don't know, maybe White House Black Market, like a blazer or a dress. Same thing with BCBG Max Azria, or any of those brands that sell well on ThredUp that don't have a resale value. I would probably send those. I would make much, much less because I would be sending quite a bit less. Something else to note that you want to consider, especially after today, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. I sell on multiple platforms, I think like 6, maybe 7. And it's very important because if one goes under, you're not in control of that. Therefore, your profit is gone. I'm considering going into Amazon, and I know it can take years to get like ungated to sell merchandise. So I'm going to do some research on that. I don't really want to put up capital for that right now. I just kind of dinged my car the other day in a drive-thru, which complete idiot moment. And I went and got it priced today if I just paid out of pocket instead of filing a claim, and it was like $2,500. So I'm kind of a little baffled between that and this whole ThredUp fiasco. I'm like mentally and emotionally exhausted. However, it's over with and we just need to move forward. This is a business. We have to look at our numbers, reevaluate, come up with a new game plan, look at other ways to make money. Before ThredUp, I was making just as much as I am now, just like on eBay, right? I used to do pretty well on eBay. Now I'm hardly selling anything because I'm putting more of my time into ThredUp. I'll continue to put my time into ThredUp, but I also need to ramp up eBay to have that as like plan B because I think something's going to happen shortly. I think they'll make an announcement with the price change very shortly. Today they're just kind of gauging a reaction from the community, and very, very many people were very upset. Okay, now I'm going to give you examples with numbers because this is all about numbers, right? Statistics, payouts, numbers, profit. That's what we go after. It's very important. So I'm going to break it down for you to kind of make it a little bit easier to understand. If you go to ThredUp's website, I will put it over here. They have their payouts with estimates, with percentages, and they break it down with how much you make, right? Well, the examples I'm going to give is if they went ahead with their 50% more than their ThredUp pricing, okay? So these are items I actually have currently listed. I have a beach lunch lounge top that they initially priced for $13.99. I could raise it to $34.99, which means my payout is $7.87. Now, if you flipped it to what they would change to the 50% more of their ThredUp pricing, it would only raise it to $20.99. Have a 15% payout of that $20.99 would give me $3.15, which doesn't seem a whole lot less, but it's because it's a very low-end item. So we will work up to some other items. Give me 1 minute. Okay, moving on. Next, I have a loft sweater that would be initially priced at $14.99. We could raise it, which I did raise, to $47.99, and my payout would be $13.39. However, with their new pricing strategy, you could only raise it to $22.49, which would give you a payout of $3.37. Unless you have items in your closet for free, I don't think I would go to the hassle to make $3. Okay, now we're going to move up to something a little bit more. White House Black Market blazer. They initially priced it at $35.99. I would get a payout of $8.28. Maxed it out to the price of $127.99, and I did. This actually sold. I got a payout of $83.05, which is astonishing, but yes, $83. Okay, Now, if we went back to the way ThredUP prices it, we could only market up to $54, and it would give us, with a payout of 30%, this is like a mid-tier brand, a profit of $16. So, $83 down to $16. That's like $50-some difference. That's insane. That would dramatically affect my business. I can't even fathom, like, if it happens, it happens, right? But, okay, moving on. I have a Nanette Lepore skirt that they initially priced at $42.99. I would have gotten a payout of $11.47. Let's see, I could mark it up to $181.99, which would give me a payout of $138, which is great. That's amazing. However, they initially priced it at $42.99. If you could raise it by their 50%, be $64.49. If we had a 40% payout, since it's a mid-tier brand, it would give us a payout of $25.79, which is what I typically see in my mature mall brands. It'd be a complete game changer. I would send them way less. I hope breaking all of that down has helped you. So, for instance, if I sell something currently for $40 at the max price, I would get a payout of $10. That's great. So numbers aside, let me know in the comments below. Are you quitting ThredUP? Straight up. I actually reactivated my Twitter account. I haven't been on there for 5 years. I was never much of a Twitter person. I think I have 10 followers. It's really sad, but I never really got into tweeting. I may now that I'm on social media more, but I reactivate my account because somebody had told me that ThredUP is active on Twitter and that's the best way to contact them. So I went on there, sent them the same thing everybody else is sending them. I did not get a response. But like I said, I have screenshots that I will share with you of their responses. It started at 2:20 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Illinois, and it was resolved by dinner time. So it lasted 3 or 4 hours, and I was panicking, like panicking. Since then, I've calmed down and realized, you know, it's out of my control. Like, worrying about it, getting upset about it, like, there's no use. Like, I understand people's frustrations, but it's a consignment store. You send your items for them to sell. Like, you have to follow their policies. So if you have a high-end item, I would not currently send it to them. At the moment, I don't trust them. And moving forward, if they do change this pricing strategy, I've already told you, I would only send them higher end items. I'm going to look into Tradesy, The RealReal. I actually Googled, which I've showed you, online consignment stores, and I'm shocked that there is not a lower and mid-tier consignment shop, that it's all just luxury goods, which here in Illinois, I don't find that, honestly. So that is my conclusion for today's glitch, October 6th, 2020. Have a thriftalicious day, guys. Stay positive and diversify your income. Have a great night.